seen what's been happening in Hollywood recently.
Yeah, I think they starting to go with they starting to go with a latch on now.
What do you mean?
I don't think all that raping ain't going on. Somebody lying now. Somebody is definitely lying now. Like, everybody, come on, man. Somebody, and with all this rape shit, because people are getting paid now. Mm-hmm. People are getting paid now and compensated. So a lot of people just following the train. Now, I feel like a lot of it went on, but it's getting out of hand now. Everybody ain't do all them rapes, man. Somebody confided into these rich people. Everybody ain't do all these rapes, man. Somebody bent over and said yes. Period, man. These are famous people. Some stuff probably went, but everybody, man. Like everybody, man. Every time you see a rapper getting banged for rape, everybody getting, because they selling in court. They just want the money. They don't want to take it to court. They know that they can get the money out you. These women, it's the new thing. It's starting to come back around. Remember the Mike Tyson? Remember that pop? Remember them in the early 90s when they was hitting everybody? It's starting to just come back around, man.
Right. I mean, the issue that I've always had with this was like, you know, Sylvester Stallone gets accused of raping a woman in 1991. Like what the fuck is 1991? Now, if it happened, it's a horrible situation, but there's really no repercussions to the accusers, but there's massive repercussions to the accused.
Right. Because, you don't know if that's facts, man. You don't know if that's facts, man. That's Sylvester Stallone, man. That can easily 90% be a broken-hearted woman who ain't at his house right now, who feels she been loyal to him for years, being his side bitch. She been loyal to him for 5-6 years, being his side bitch, but he was never gonna make her the main thing. And now she got all the hate in the world because now she's working at a part-time job somewhere. She's dating a construction worker who's not making any really money. She turns on the TV. He has a young, beautiful wife. He has beautiful kids. Now you want to come back since 1991 and talk about your pussy. And you won't talk about, why you ain't talking about that when you were talking about Rocky? All these $1,000,000 when you could have got plenty of money. When he was Rocky and all this. Now you want to come back 20 when you 50-something probably years old, man. You just need your money to go out with and live. Now you trying to get it off the man. And this is 91.
Have you ever had a female try to extort you for some money?
Yes. No, let me tell you what a female tried to do. But I couldn't report it because I'm on parole. Okay. It's a real talk, Vlad. I wasn't even in St. Louis. I got reports filed to my home that I committed a sexual assault on somebody in St. Louis, right? We read the report. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. My lawyer filed. I got my lawyer to file to the St. Louis courthouse. Got all my screening where I was in Atlanta airport and sent it there. Stuff dropped immediately. You know, that the girl's finna get arrested. That shows you, that shows you what people will do and you weren't even in the city. This when all the rape stuff was going on. You know, now she finna get falsifying went in there, went in the police station and filled this out. You know. It's crazy, man. That's what people will do, man. Yeah, just think if I was in that city that night, Vlad. They would have tried to try a case.
Right. I mean,
somebody probably would. They had an argument. Just think if I was in the same club as her, even more, or in that same city that night. It's cold, bro.
Right. I mean, because if you look at, like, for example, the Nelly situation, he got arrested for rape. Everywhere, all the media outlets are calling Nelly a rapist. But then a woman ultimately ended up dropping the charges and stopped cooperating, and everything ended up being charged. But Nelly's still always going to have that little rape, stigma associated with him, even though ultimately it was proven to be false in court. I mean, in terms of the legal system.
Women make bad decisions when they mad. You got the women who just gonna do it to be evil. like the girl who probably did to me, she's probably a con artist who does this to people all the time. You got some people who just evil, bro. Like basically and simple, like people don't want you to succeed, bro. People don't want you to succeed, and when women make bad decisions when they angry, man. Women will call the police on you. You know, they make bad decisions, you know. I just felt like, and that's why I always felt, I didn't feel too sure about a woman being president. You know, I ain't feel too sure about a woman being president from my being in life, how I've seen women react to certain stuff, not the strong way and make bad decisions, you know. It's just women make some bad decisions that I think some decisions are made for men to handle.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when Hillary Clinton got nominated and she started crying when she was announcing the nomination. I'm like, fuck you crying for? We don't need a crybaby as the president.
Bro, like I'm looking at Hillary Clinton, like I just couldn't see her going against a Bin Laden. You know, I just couldn't see her just saying, hell, we finna drop a damn bomb. And, you know, I couldn't see if we getting under pressure, her just being that lion we need, you know? I don't know. I just didn't see it, bro. Then when she got to crying, I'm like, damn, I'm like, hold on, man. I don't want no world full of crying ass women. That's what I was thinking when I first saw her.